If that is held constitutional for them to be able to tell us we have to purchase health insurance, then there is literally nothing the federal government can't force us to do. Nothing.
I just wanted to know, where, in your opinion, does the Constitution give specific authority for Congress to give an individual mandate for health insurance?
Well, we have plenty of authority. Are you saying there is an authority? Why would you say there is no authority? I mean, there's no question there's authority. Nobody questions that.
Madam Speaker, where specifically does the Constitution grant Congress the authority to enact an individual health insurance mandate?
Are you serious? Yeah. Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Absolutely.
There is no place in the Constitution that specifically says health care. There's no place in the Constitution that specifically says education. There is no place in the Constitution. 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 There is no place in the Constitution that talks about you ought to have a right to get a telephone. But we have made those choices as a country over the years.
Some Republicans have argued that the health care bill is unconstitutional. Do you think the Constitution of the United States gives Congress the authority to mandate whether individuals should purchase health insurance, to mandate that they have to purchase health insurance?
Well, I mean, the United States Congress passed laws regarding Medicare and Medicaid that became de facto mandatory programs. States all the time require people to have driver's licenses. I think this is a little bit of a spurious argument that's being made by some folks.
Where does the Constitution give Congress that authority for an individual health care mandate?
Well, I don't know if there's a specific constitutional provision.
Does the United States Constitution give the United States Congress the authority to mandate individuals to have health insurance, to carry health insurance?
I'm not aware of that. Let me put it that way.
Is there any specific area of the Constitution that would give Congress the authority to be able to mandate individuals to have to purchase health insurance?
Not in particular with health insurance. It's not covered in that respect.
What area specifically of the Constitution would give Congress the power to mandate an individual to have health insurance?
Well, that's under certainly the laws to protect the health welfare of the country. I mean, that's under the Constitution. I mean, we're not dealing with any constitutionality here. Should we move in that direction? What does the Constitution say to provide for the health welfare and the defense of the country?
Specifically, where in the Constitution does Congress get its authority to mandate that individuals purchase health insurance?
Let me see. I would have to check the specific section, so I'll have to get back to the specific section. But it is not unusual that the Congress has required individuals to do things like sign up for the draft.
Where in the Constitution does Congress get the authority for a health insurance mandate?
Where in the Constitution?
Yes.
Probably the same place that comes Medicare and Medicaid and the CHIP program and the Veterans Administration and the health care programs that we've been doing for many, many decades.
Where in the Constitution does Congress get the authority for an individual health care mandate?
I'm the same part of the Constitution that allows us to have Medicare. When I hear people that think this is a constitutional issue, my first question to them is, do you want to repeal Medicare? And some people politically are so extreme in this country that they want to repeal Medicare, and I think they're dead wrong.
Specifically, where in the Constitution does Congress get the authority to mandate that individuals buy health insurance?
Well, we have all kinds of places where the government has gotten involved with health care and mandating insurance. In most states, the government mandates the buying of car insurance. And I can assure everyone that if anything in this bill is unconstitutional, the Supreme Court will weigh in.
Specifically, where in the Constitution does Congress get its authority to mandate that individuals purchase health care?
Yeah, the very first enumerated power is the power to provide for the common defense and the general welfare. So it's right on the front end.
Okay, if that's the case,
we have to get going.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I want to know where in the Constitution does Congress get the authority for individual health insurance mandate?
Well, I would assume it would be in the Commerce Clause of the Constitution.
Okay. So I guess because that's a fairly broad clause.
That's how Congress legislates all kinds of various programs.
Would you specifically say where in the Constitution does Congress get the authority to mandate that individuals get health?
No, but I'd refer you to the legal counsel for the Senate, and they're the ones that believe there is a full legal basis for the individual mandate. And I assume it's in the Commerce Clause.
You mentioned that there will be no employer mandate, but there is an individual mandate, and several members of Congress have said that an individual mandate is unconstitutional. What part of the Constitution do you think gives Congress the authority to mandate individuals have to purchase health insurance?
Well, we're very lucky as members of the Senate to have constitutional lawyers on our staff, so I'll let them answer that.
Specifically, where in the Constitution does Congress get its authority to mandate that individuals purchase health insurance?
Well, I don't know that I'm a constitutional scholar, so I'm not going to be able to answer that question.
Does Congress find the authority to mandate that people buy health insurance?
I don't have any idea.
Where in the Constitution does Congress get the authority to mandate that individuals get health care?
That is an excellent question, and I'm sure that if they pass health care legislation, I think there would be a challenge.